1982, the first of the 5 golden years of Western Province rugby. Man of the match, Carel du Plessis.
Voor aan die lijn staan van de Western Provincie, wat 6 meter van die doellijn is van Noord-Transvaal. Het zal bedoeld wees voor Moelman. Weggedreigd door Becker. Steeds 5 meter van die doellijn. Derde loskram gewend door de Western Provincie. Carel du Plessis, John Follett en Niel Burger wat oorgaan.
Een prachtige 3 deur hierdie jong regtervleuel van die Western Provincie wat met krag oorgegaan het hier in die regterhoek en die mense hier op Nieuweland raak mal.
Derde loskram wordt gewend door de Western Provincie. Serfontein naar Carel du Plessis, onderhands deur. Prachtig is John Follett in positie op die rechte moment deur naar die 19-jarige Burger. Wat 3 man klopt daar. En met die 2 hakkers bij om druk voor die eerste 3 binnen 2 minuten. Hij is waarschijnlijk Carel voor die rechterrug op paal. Net langs voorbij. Weer eens een loskop ingooi voor Serfontein.
Ons kan miskien kyk naar die scrums. Noord-Transvaal geneig om die scrum nou te zwaai en sodoende vir Serfontein onder druk te sit.
Carel du Plessis wat weer gaan en net om. En een lelijke toneel hier als 2 mannen aan elkaar is op die doellijn. En die scheidsrechter gaat zijn handen vol hebben. In diezelfde hoekie waar Burger oor is, die 3 van Carel du Plessis. Het gebeurt wanneer Serfontein die bal optel, wanneer Carel du Plessis op volle vaart, en hij is geweldig vinnig die bal krijgt, genoeg kracht om bij te gaan, die doellijn te halen. Dat is een manier om hem even vorentoe te laten leen, om die krol van die bal te compenseren. Te veel toegelaten, en dat is niet werk voor kapitein Fred Burger niet. 2 doelen met 15 minuten speeltijd oor. Becker op 2, Becker op een bemister op 2, Serfontein, Carel du Plessis, baie skuins, John Follett wat insnij, Burger Gelder is wat om met, Rob Lowe, Carel du Plessis, prachtige smenkloop die vormt is baie gevaarlijk, een wonderlijke loop in het 3 voor Carel du Plessis, een eenmans 3, hij het zelf niet kon geloven, dat zou zo makkelijk wees niet, maar een wonderlijke 3 door Carel du Plessis. Het begin daar, Becker prachtig sprong, Serfontein en Carel du Plessis wat buiten hardloop naar John Follett, wat wanneer hij toegedaan wordt, voorop lopen. Kijk die vinnige hantering uit naar Carel du Plessis. Hij is 35 meter van die doellijn. Een swingstap naar binnen, omkaats. Hij gaat hoekvlag toe, klopt dan daar voor Carel du Plessis met Becker aan zijn buitenkant. En nummer 19, Carel du Plessis, die naaste, kom hij om hem in een gunstige positie te gaan neerzetten. Maar er blijft nog steeds een schop van feitelijk de hoekvlag af voor Colin Beck. En nu het Beck problemen met al die draden. Ik vrees van al die draden is van ons bijklanken. Microfoons. Goeie schop van Beck. Net voor die doelman zwaait te ver links. Scheidsrechter beginnen last krijgen en die bal te laten ingaan daar. Dat is de eerste vastkop gewinner door Transvaal. Inderdaad, Burger Gelder is wat drijven. Moeder van Jerden, hij gaat hem druk. Een 3 van Noord-Transvaal. En dat zal hij een grote lekker laten voelen. Hij heeft hem gekregen van Jannie Breed. Oorgedreven. En Noord-Transvaal kan nog niet afgeschreven worden. Niet. Western Provincie wat goed stoot, maar schoon opgeteld door Jannie Breed. Besef, hij kan drijven. Drijven en een groot gaping in. Terug na Mouno van Heerden. So 10 sterk tree. Omburger en oor die doellyn. Sal aan dophou van die Suidpaviljoen. Goeie poging van hom, maar die wind gaan hom terugstoot. Net onderdeur.
(1983). A dull and disappointing final. No tries, but Calla Scholtz attracts big attention with his white boots.
See the referee's motions telling the crowd, I think, as well as the players, the reason for that penalty. And here is the first penalty that one would feel is kickable. Calla Scholtz, one has seen, put them over from this distance. You'll see there he's about 5 metres inside the Northern Transvaal half and 15 metres in from the far touchline.
Well, this kick certainly in his range, and one hopes that these lineouts don't become so competitive that they do end up in scrums and penalties throughout the game.
10 minutes gone, no score in this match. Can this be the first points? He's hit it well, and it's holding, it looks good. A lovely kick by Calla Scholtz.
Gaan hulle met hierdie maak. Die word baie netjies hou vas. Hier kom die skepskop van Calla Scholtz. Hy's daar. Louis Moelman voor die lyn staan. Gaan Dawie Maree op hom gooi, kom ons kyk. Nee, hy gooi diep. Janie Breed. Marchant en dit is vaskop Piet Creer wat daar omgeskil het. Westelike provinsie se Rob Lou gaan daar die bal afneem, lyk dit my. Nee, Eugene Pelser wil hom uit hê. En as Westelike provinsie oor die bal kom, met die uitkom na Noord-Transvaal se kant toe, is dit 'n strafskop teen hulle. Hy's 25 tree van die kantlyn af. Hy tref mooi. Ja, hy's daar. Westelike provinsie se krag baie duidelik sigbaar. Dit is 'n moeilike bal om te kry daar, die onderdruk. Nick Mallet wat optel. Dis net by die kwartgebied van Noord-Transvaal. Westelike provinsie se Johan daar met die skepskop. Hy's daar.
Province 1, 9-3.
(1984). Natal, winner of the B section, qualifies for the final by beating Free State in the semi-finals.
Natal obviously feels that it should have been a 5-metre scrum. Here's Natal with it. Good work by Derek Lamarck. Helped there by Murray Dawson. And out to Fasaki. Here's a drop goal attempt. And it's there! Yes, it's all away! It's all away! A drop by Javi Fasaki. And Natal leading by 6 points to 3, and the right thing to do, Dave. As the stopwatch comes up to 39.5 minutes gone. There haven't been very many stoppages, so half-time should be looming up fairly soon. Meantime, it's Natal right on the attack, about 16 metres from their opponent's line. Klaassen picked it up there for Saki. And there's another drop goal. Yes, it's over. Another drop goal by Javi Fasaki. And Natal leading by 9 points to 3 after nearly 40 minutes play. And Fasaki's second drop goal. So Natal leading by 2 drops and a penalty to the penalty by Western Province. With a line out with Western Province to throw in and only 1 metre away from their opponent's try-line. Still Javi Fasaki getting attention from the Natal doctor, Dr. Sweden. Looks as though he took a bit of a bump on the hip, but he seems fine. He's played a tremendous game, and so has Jamison, the little chap on the left. Scrum half. And here's Rob Lowe with his going for the line. And has he got over? I think he has. Yes, a try there by Rob Lowe. And Western Province scoring the first try of the match. And only 2 points between the scores. There he is, Rob Lowe, that magnificent rugby player, 17 test matches. Probably the fastest flank forward playing rugby in the country today. Great character, great personality, and a fine captain of the international side where he played in England not so long ago. And that was scored very near the corner.
Right, and here we have the line out. Sean Povey, Henny Becker goes up well, and watch Rob Lowe come round from the back of the line. It takes it beautifully, has a bit of trouble controlling it over his shoulder, but loads of guts and takes it over the line.
So a very well planned try by Western Province. Here's the conversion attempt from about 3 meters in, but it's flew with the leg right past the left hand upright, and so it is a try to Western Province. They got to find line out forwards to contend with, and of course the wind. And Henny Becker, a lovely piece of work. That's Carel du Plessis, Hoffman van Heerden, Carel du Plessis again, back into Calla Scholtz. Calla Scholtz, I think he could score here. Yes, he's going to score. Over he goes. Calla Scholtz, a good little dummy. Natal bought it. Calla Scholtz, very good try there in a close position, close to the post. So it's second Western Province try.
Right, here we have it again. Good ball won by Kula Ferreira at that line out. The first time pass, and watch Carel du Plessis come round on the run, and here comes Calla Scholtz straight downfield, and for the first time Natal lose a bit of concentration. There's first missed tackle, second missed tackle by Wynand Klaassen. Now 2 men have him, and he manages to turn his way over the line. A very, very good effort by Calla Scholtz.
Still in a good attacking position, only about 6 meters away from their opponent's line. Using that heavy pack, Mallet is going to try and barge his way through. Out it goes, down to Carel du Plessis, to Calla Scholtz. Is it a forward pass? Wait for it. Niel Burger's going. It wasn't a forward pass, and it's a try by Niel Burger. And that is Niel Burger's 14th try, or his 15th try rather. Yes, South African record. He's beaten the record of Achi Koch of 13, and that may well sew it up for Western Province with that try by Niel Burger, making it 17
Watch
points
Mallet
to 9.
come off the side of the scrum there. Holds the dummy. The Forky van Heerden is the decoy. A short pass to Carel du Plessis, and Calla Scholtz coming through straight, and a beautiful long pass out to Niel Burger. No one can get to him.
Calla Scholtz, a very difficult conversion from the corner. He's given it a chance. It's very high, and it's there. A lovely kick indeed by Calla Scholtz. And that must have sewn it up for Western Province, leading now 19 points to 9.
1985. Naas Botha returns from his gridiron days in America, but cannot stop Western Province from taking the cup.
Western Province backslining very shallow. Out of Naas Botha, there's a drop goal attempt. And it's over. A drop goal by Naas Botha. And it's 9 points to 3. Northern leading rather against the run of play. Territorially, it's been all Western Province, but it is 9-3 to Northern Transvaal. And doesn't find touch. Finds Gert Small instead, up to the halfway line. And Western Province will want this ball. Freddie Ferreira gets it. Out to Scriba again. Carel du Plessis chasing up. For it as Niel tries to get it. Henny Becker's going to score. Henny Becker will score. A lovely try by Henny Becker. Opportunist following up.
There we have it. Province win the ball. That was from an up and under that bounced awkwardly. Nobody really covered, and Henny Becker did very well to control it. Picked it up in one hand, bounced to the other, and took it over the line.
And while we are watching that playback, Calla Scholtz converted, which means that there is a score. Now what will they do? They'll go back. I think Tommy du Plessis will tap it and give it to Naaspoorter, who will try a drop at goal, going well back to give Naaspoorter plenty of room and plenty of time. Province have to be behind that line. Here comes the drop goal attempt. And yes, it's over, and the score's 15 points to 12. Good work by Gert Small. Back to Freddie Ferreira. Freddie Ferreira has Niel Burger with him. Hempy's the toy with it now, retaining possession. Here's the strongman back, Schalk to Freddie Ferreira. Carel du Plessis with his whole back line there, and he goes for trying to get a position. And this is dangerous with Niel Burger. And Hendrik Creer saving the situation at his side. Pass, and Niel Burger with it. He could score. Being held up by Western Province, by Northerns, and over they go in a try. A try here by Niel Burger. He is an incredibly strong young man. He stayed on his feet, he kept possession, and he was driven over with the help of his own forwards, and that's the second try of the match, the second to Western Province. That try by this young right wing from Stellenbosch, Niel Burger, and the crowd go mad, as you see.
Well, this is not a good kick from Carel du Plessis, but he did well to put pressure onto the Northern Transvaal backs. Hendrik Creer, who throws back a very wild pass, and Niel Burger does very well to stay on his feet here, and of course they take him across the line now. Who got that try? Difficult decision. Niel Burger or Rob Lowe maybe?
Well, the referee getting into a very good position to see that Western Province had retained possession. I think it was Niel Burger, Dave, and he was helped over by the fact of his strength that he managed to stay on his feet, and the rest of his forwards helped push him over. Desperate defence by Northern Transvaal to no avail, because it was the crescendo of attack by Western Province surging up in attack and pushing the whole ruck over the line. And that could be the decisive score, the second try of the match. And Calla Scholtz will try and add the 2 extra points. 16 metres in from the touchline. He won't be short. Will it be straight? Head down, follow through, and wait for it. No, it's to the right of the posts. So Western Province are leading by a goal, a drop goal, 3 penalties and a try.
1986. Western Province becomes the first team to win the Currie Cup for the 5th year in succession.
That Schalk Nordier was responsible, and here is the Transvaal ploy of 2 men in the line-out, Jannie Breed and Daan Badenhorst. Jannie Breed right at the back, and there's a good little dummy by him, back to Badenhorst, and setting up the second phase. There it is, went off his knee. It's not a knock forward, Labuschagne, but it's Chris Smith to the rescue, and a charge down. Hicha van Assen going to score, and it's a try for Transvaal. Hicha van Assen scored, the charge down, and an opportunist try for Transvaal puts them into the lead after less than 6 minutes play. A try there by Hicha van Assen of Transvaal, an opportunist try.
Well, here is, we have it again. That started from a short line out, and Chris Smith a little careless there, with Hugo van Assen right on him trying to clear. But they said that Transvaal couldn't score tries off their short line outs. Well, that was a try that came off a short line out.
Here's Leon Kirkham for the extra 2 points, and it's there. It's a beautiful kick. 6 points converted by Leon Kirkham. Western Province right on the attack. They're no more than 10 metres from the Transvaal line. Right at the back, Gert Small tapping it back. Coming through is Val Bartman. Good work by Skalkberger. Leaning up for Province. Blind side here. This is dangerous. Fafakanutsa could score here. He's going to score. Yes, he has. Fafakanutsa has scored for Western Province. A very good piece of work on the blind side. Opportunist up. Fafakanutsa cutting inside his man. And a very good try for Western Province. There he is, Fafakanutsa. Here it is again.
Started from a line out and very nicely cleaned up by Skalkberger Lock. And then out to the blind side, and Fafakanutsa, a beautiful little dummy, and watch him take off his right foot. two men and then took two of them over the line. He's a very powerful man around the hips and legs.
Here it is again from the other side. Watch Pafnutzer coming into the gap on the inside, cutting inside Kirkham, and Jannie Tiet is there, but he's clearly over with his momentum and his power. And can Calla Scholtz level the scores from about 13 metres in from the far touchline? You'll hear the crowd. Well, you didn't hear the crowd, so it means that it is 6 points to 4. Transvaal leading by a goal to a try by Western Province.
Min kere vanmiddag dat ons die Transvaalse agterlyn so sien hardloop het. Freddie Ferreira weer daar deurkom na Chris Smit. Na Goggie van Heerden is op die middellyn. Hy's groot gevaar vir Transvaal. Goggie van Heerden hardloop nog steeds op die kwartlyn. Hy gaan afsteek deur Goggie van Heerden en hy moet hom kry. En die Nieuwelandskare se uitbundigheid ken geen perke nie en is Goggie van Heerden wat teruggedraf kom. En so dit begin. Freddie Ferreira wat daar deurkom, die oppositie trek en vir Chris Smit gee. Hy stuur vir Goggie van Heerden weg op daardie loopie. Hy het vir Carel du Plessis aan sy buitekant. Jy sien hoe dat hy swaai en swaai Kirkham wat probeer bykom. Hy slaag nie daarin nie en van Heerden rondaf op 'n aanskoulike manier. Clark Ellis wat gaan kyk of hy 2 punte kan byvoeg. Tref goed, die hoogte is daar, die lengte is daar. En die skare vertel die verhaal. 16-9 speeltyd verstreke, dis net beseringstyd wat oorbly. Dis die teamtrust op die lyn van Transvaal hier op die voorgrond. Waar Chris Rogers moet ingooi. Cockerell wat ook nog daarvoor dinge beduie. Oorgestuur na Schalk nou D. In die leë kassie, hy's onder hom, Freddie Ferreira kom dek pragtig. Kry dit weg hier na die hande van Goggie van Heerden en die hande van Calla Scholtz. Hy verklak alles langs hom en hy stuur hom weg met dit en pas Rademeier voor na die binnekant toe na Goggie van Heerden. Hier kom sy tweede draai en hy gaan hom afrond. Dis die wedstryd van Goggie van Heerden. Maar ek moet daarom sê dat daar was 'n skitterende loopie gewees nou ook hier deur die WP agterspelers, onder andere Clark Ellis. En seker, nou ja, daarom nie die helfte nie, maar 'n groot deel van hierdie Nieuwelandse skare is nou op die veld. Hier kom dit weer. Jy sien hoe dat Freddie Ferreira daardie skoppie van Schalk wat in die leë kassie bedoel was aan die hande kry. Dan gee hy vir Goggie van Heerden, hy na Calla Scholtz. Scholtz sien vir 10 die trek die oppositie. Stuur vir Clark Ellis weg. En Ellis op die regte oomblik gooi hy 'n lang aangee waar Goggie van Heerden deur geen Transvaaler gemerk word nie. En hy rond af met wat vir hom 'n skitterende wedstryd is. Clark Ellis met die doelskop, nog 2 punte by.